Good evening and welcome to the Thai PBS World. Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha today survived a major challenge and can survive his premiership after being cleared by Constitutional Court of any wrongdoing relating to his continued stay in the residence of the army owned by the Royal Thai Army. The court ruled that his occupancy of the residence inside the headquarters of the 1st Infantry Battalion of the Royal Guards on Vipavadi Rangsit Road did not constitute breaches of ethics standards or a conflict of interest as alleged by the opposition Pheu Thai party. Prayut was provided the housing when he became army chief, but continued to reside there after he retired from the military and became prime minister following the coup in 2014. In its ruling, the court said his occupancy was allowed under an army regulation adopted in 2005 to reward former army chiefs for their services to the country. The regulation also provides for free utilities to the occupants. The ruling was read out as anti-government protesters started to cover it at Lat Phraw intersection. Many expressed disappointment at the ruling as protest leaders vowed to step up their protest activities in response to the verdict. The ruling by the 9 judges to dismiss the charges against Prayut was unanimous. A guilty verdict would have cost Prayut his premiership. The charges against Prayut were filed by Sompong Amornvivat, leader of Pheu Thai, the main opposition party, with House Speaker Chuan Lik Pai, who forwarded it to the Constitutional Court for ruling. The court ruled that Prayut was privileged to stay at the residence in his capacity as former army chief, not as prime minister, as allowed by the army's regulation. It also agreed with Prayut's defense that he needed to stay at the residence because the official residence for Prime Minister, Ban Pisanulok, was still under renovation and that residing in the army compound was necessary for security reasons.